I really want to touch the book, and I have the ability to save before touching the book. We're touching it. You have received 1 vitality. Oh, God. Hey, what's up, dudes? Kublikon here. Welcome back to Ember, the isometric RPG based off of like the 1990s style. And damn, is it really fun and good, and it's reminding me of how much I miss these kind of gameplays. Can I open this door? Nah, another locked one. I wonder if at some point we'll have somebody who can like pick locks or something. Which is another thing that I liked about these types of games, is that when they're like this, for whatever reason, it felt like they could come up with those more interesting methods of solving problems. You know, where it's like, you can talk to someone and make them give you better prices using charisma check or spells or that kind of thing. Whereas a little bit more open-ended in what you were capable of doing. I mean, like in Skyrim, for example, you couldn't like enchant someone to give you better prices on things. You could kill them, you could eventually start to enchant them in some of the mods and stuff. And in the original, like Oblivion, you could use spells to kind of do stuff like that. And I always thought that was kind of fun, being able to like make people like you more. Oh! That's double strike the son of a bitch. Oh, he's dead, never mind. Man, we're just decking Corrin out, aren't we? I feel like having something like this kind of comes across to me as the game telling us that if you want to play a warrior, at least early game, that makes the most sense, because it's like enemies don't really have status effects. There's, wow, a lot of gold coins over here. And I definitely feel like in some of these types of games, the biggest problem is that you're playing characters who get overwhelmed quickly, which a warrior is able to fight against that. Wait, can I get into this crypt though? I can. I can just like reach my hand through the bars, like, yeah, stealing all your money from the dead people. Alright, where are we now? So I gave this guy his big old... I like how they show the equipment on characters too. That's something that I think is always a nice little touch. And it just makes you feel a little bit more immersed into the experience. Also, you get to choose like, how do I want my character to look? And I think that's a really cool addition too. So they said not to touch the book. There's a corpse here, and that's a good evidence. And there's a skeleton here, that's some good evidence. I really want to touch the book, and I have the ability to save before touching the book. What the hell was that?
He seems to have died from reading that book. Who knew reading was fatal to goblins?
Is that like a joke? The book is written in the gobbling, it's impossible to understand. You can make out the words wish and meat and scribbling. Whoa! What the fuck is going on?
I'm glad we made it out of that one alive.
Yeah, Evil that immediately was thinking of like Zelda, but I feel like the joke was that this guy like ended up giving up his life to summon, like turn the meat into actual chickens, and the chickens became like were possessing the meat and became evil chickens. I'm guessing. I don't know. That was really funny. It just seems. Who knew that reading was deadly to goblins? That's a funny line. Man, this is another guy who just died real recently. Can I get through this door? Another locked one. I haven't found a lot of keys. I don't know where these keys would be coming from. I really want to touch the ancient tome. All right, I hit the wrong button, and we can get developer codes. We're touching it. You have received 1 vitality. Holy crap, but it's scary all of a sudden. All right. Oh, God. All right. Light take gear, you're moving to this edge. Corrin, you're going straight to this guy. Light take gear, when I said move to this edge, you see, okay. It's our first time we're actually getting some injuries now. All right, let's have some lesser health. Perfect. All right, and you are gonna use a double strike on this guy. Okay, light take gear is now, we're gonna go up. Corrin is now going for skeleton mage. But he's also gonna do a second double strike. Perfect. There we go. Now we're solving the problem. That was our first little like difficult fight. That was kind of fun. I don't think we need to worry too much about double strikes and things. Man, this guy keeps dodging my arrows. Alright, we got a vitality. We got some more experience. I say that. Ooh, crude wooden wand. Ratty cloth garb. That's kind of fun. So if we wanted to let's try casting spells. I'm guessing spells are kind of like arrows, basically. Is that how that works? Wand, magic, 24 damage, light tequila? Alright, so it's a little worse than what we're currently using. So the bows actually do more damage, but they take longer to fire. Alright, we got another top right to go. Checking the map. Oh, that's where we need to go. Now, see, that's another rule about gaming that I always think is funny. If there's a place you have to go, you don't go that way. You go back and forth and into each room a couple times. It's like, especially in RPGs, you want to collect everything, and I find that is a very silly mechanic that a lot of people kind of do. I mean, it makes sense. Well, you'd want to.
Wonder what purpose these shrines serve.
I don't know. Altar of the White. What do you mean I can't use it? It's a bit of a bummer. I walk all the way here and they're like, I wonder what they served, and then nothing comes of it. All right, on the map, there's a little gray thing. I think it's referring to the skeleton. Ah, that's cool. So the map actually shows items you can pick up. That's a really nice addition. I really appreciate that. Now, what is this book of? Chance encounters, it say? Challenging encounters. Will be the biggest yet. Make sure to equip the Lightbringer core with the best weapons and armor you have found in the barrows. Use your bedroll to rest so you have max. Oh, don't forget to use skills. The double strike skill deals as much more damage as standard. Pause often. Remember, you can draw lines from party members or their portraits to move them or assign targets. Lines. Oh, look at that. That's a really cool effect. I didn't know it was there. All right, well, obviously we should save. Now we go to our other. Use the, would I like to? Yes, we'll sleep for 8 hours. All right. 25% boost. I think our character probably doesn't need to sleep for like the rest of his life, being that he was dead. All right, here we go. Autosave successful. I like that. Okay. Corin. That's you, bro. That's you. Light, take care. We're actually gonna back off for a second. There you go. Oh, shoot. Okay. Actually, take here. You're gonna go for these guys. Yeah, I think that's the right choice. Take here. You're gonna go for this guy. Corin, another double strike on him, please. No. Take here. Over there. And then you'll shoot. Oh, interesting. Hold on. Do that move. I wish there was like a Q ability. Because now I wanted to tell him to go here, but I have to like control him a little bit more tightly during that process. All right, another double strike. All right, we got our arrows going in. We got double strikes galore. Just keep dropping the double strikes.
Maybe I'm brave after all.
I think you're very brave. You're fighting a giant spider. I wouldn't fight small spiders, to be honest. Oh, we killed him already? And they said it would be hard. I feel like we did just fine. Trade the Spider Queen. Plated armor of the spider. Ooh. Ooh, that's really cool. I think we should give that to our buddy Corin. Corin. I would arm myself, but I'm not a warrior, so it's kind of pointless for me to arm myself. Let's see. Stat changes. Interesting. So this is just for Corin? Oh, look at him. He's all armored up. Strength up, vitality up, dexterity, energy cost high, leap to the target area, dealing low damage and stunning nearby enemies for 2 seconds. Woo, he's gotten pretty strong. I'm impressed, Corin. Like, I've just been like letting you do all the fighting as my long distance dude, and that's been kind of entertaining to be like, you got this, don't worry about it. But he's definitely become the hero of this. Like, quick, we need the Lightbringer. And then it's just like Corin doing everything. I'm like, yeah, good job. Anyway, Corin, who is still very much the hero of our story, needs some more health. So let's give him a look. I guess. Oh shoot, we could just sleep, can't we? Let's do that. Let's play with that a little bit more. So we bring up the bedroll. See, this is something that I'm just not used to doing because we've been playing survival mode in Fallout 4 this entire time. So all of a sudden, you can just take a rest, and then you take that rest, and the game's like,
This is the
sweet.
exit. We are free of this place. Thank you, goddess, we are out.
Johan, thief, Johan. Guide to leveling up. Thank you, goddess, we're out. We now east. What is the village of Darkwood? Darkwood? We are not bound for Radiance? We are. You see, a Radiance is well hidden within the mountains to our northeast, but through the ruins of Darkwood, my order maintains a subterranean passage. Is a safeguard for us. It appears we have some company to deal with first. There you are. I was wondering if you would eventually show up. How do you know it was 2? Second, you're the thief dude. How do you communicate with us out here? Also, there's a horse in the top left corner. Who are you? I am in no mood to parley. You will die like the rest of the scum trying to kill us. We should decide a morality for this character. Yeah, guys, start giving me ideas in the comments down below on what morality we should have our light Takir be. Who are you? My name is Johan, and these men are with me. We've been sent here to dispose of you. Of me? Really? You guys knew I was coming back? So why are we talking instead of fighting? Not only did my employer fail to mention you're a damned Lightbringer, but he left out the giant spiders room in the halls. There are 2 things I hate in this world. War mail and spiders. Those damn 8-legged freaks have killed a lot of my men. The contract is no longer worth the trouble. But I'm outside now. Anyway, kill me now. Anyway, sounds like your employer wanted you dead. Who hired you? If I had any idea that man's face would be under my boot. It was a blind contract. No contract with the employer. Last time I take one of those, we'll part ways and both keep our heads. Sound fair? This is awesome. We can make a choice here. I'm going to say yes, because I'm going to go in the direction of how I would play right now. Our light Takir is a finesse shooting bow dude who is more calm and focused charismatically. That's my cue to scurry. Good luck out there. Hopefully we'll never meet again. So you left your thief, dude.
I'm not interested.
I'm not interested, but they let me take his carrots. Who puts amber and sapphires into their barrels under the mead? Luther the merchant.
What can I do for you?
The name's Luther, traveling merchant extraordinaire, buying and sells just about anything. Sure. Boom, can I see what you have for sale? Oh, nice. Just sell them everything. Sell all treasure and junk. Is this junk? How do we know what junk is? I don't really know how to define junk. Also, it's pretty interesting. Their inventory is a number. That's something I can get behind. Sell, 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 sell. So you can see that he actually... Oh no, he doesn't have any gold that he can't... Like, he can just take everything from you. That's interesting. I haven't played a game like that in forever, where it's like, you can sell everything that you want. I'm gonna look at our character's stats really quick. We have 2 dexterity. Okay, that's what I cared about. Because Luther has a bow right here that gives us extra dexterity, and it has a big increase in damage, which is something I think is worth having. So we're gonna buy this wooden bow, give it to our light taker. Boom. All right, now what's the unallocated stats? Oh, that's interesting. They're just basic stats. All right, well, we're not gonna do that quite yet. It has the reset stats option. So we're gonna hold on to that for a moment though. Sell our crude wooden bow. Hey, a helm. We can give this to our dude who's actually the hero. I'm gonna buy the copper bar boot thing for our light taker dude. So the best armor definitely is currently sitting on Corin, but he's the guy who's running face first into it, so I'm okay with him. I love how everything's flavorless, tasteless, flavorless. Oh, why don't you put a little salt on it? It's just like, calm down, game, I'm sorry. So I think it's kind of cool that alcohol is what brings back your energy. Like, you're playing the game, you losing health, so you eat an apple. You use a superpower, so you drink a beer. True that. So if we're gonna do this upgrade thing, so I'm gonna say we should up our dexterity. Gold and we'll, oh, no, that's really cool. I'm really happy to see that they have that ability for you to alter your stats later on. That's something that I think is a really good thing to have in a lot of these games, because you don't really know what you're building. And this kind of, that helps you if you like, you don't really like where you're going, and you get to that, like they would do that in Borderlands, and I really appreciated that. Like, I know there are some hardcore games where they're like, oh god, light take here, you go over there, and we have Corin go here. Nice, now light take here. Shoot that asshole. All right, Corin, it's time for you to do this. Corin, it's time for you to do this. Okay, Corin. All right, he has ground smash and leap. Let's do a ground smash. I want to see that. Oh, that's pretty wicked. Man, we turned Corin into a beast.
You might need a healer after that.
You might need a healer. Crude copper greatsword. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Can we turn Corin? See, one thing that's kind of interesting about games like this is I end up identifying with the main character, the light Takir. But you definitely find yourself in some positions where you're like, hey, maybe, wow, average damage actually decreases. Okay. But sometimes it's like, I kind of identify with all the characters that are in the team at one point. And so it's like, oh man, I want you to be the coolest, most badass dude ever. Wow, I'm just gonna take from the dead. And maybe that's why they were so upset about that, is they knew people would try to take their gold and jewelry, huh? All right, are there gonna be more of them? Yep, more of them. Now, oh God, what are you doing, Light Tikir? Get out of there. Corin, could you ground smash over here, please? Now you're gonna ground smash, Corin? I'm a little upset with you right now. Alright, actually, hold on. I wanted Corin to move the hell out of here, and then I am going to shoot the skeleton. Jeez. Corin, what the hell are you thinking?
After that tussle.
Yeah, because you're an idiot. That's why you need a healer after that tussle. Diamond? Who the hell is Diamonds just laying around? Thank you so much for watching. It was a joy to have you here. Stick around for a little bit and see what's coming up next episode. And of course, may the ground rise to meet your feet. Wind always be at your back and the sun shine warmly on your sexy, sexy face. Dudes, see you later. Bye. Oh, we have a person walking down the road.
Nice costume.
You'll drop your gold and run if you know what's good for you. How about I drop you? Let's at least start with healing, Corin. Holy crap, they can teleport? Oh, God.